Hello YouTube, Mega. Not seen you for a while. I've been spending a bit of time with my kids and my friends, but inevitably the YouTube cold turkey kicked in and I had to come back and do a video. What I want to talk to you today is about chemtrails. And before you start moaning, oh, chemtrails is all that, we know about chemtrails, yeah, so do I. But something happened, something came to my attention I didn't know before, right? And it's the ionosphere. Now we all know what HAARP is, right? Although I keep forgetting it myself because I've got a bad memory. HAARP is High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, and what they do is they manipulate the ionosphere, right? Now I started typing in ionosphere, what does it do, right? And what I realised and what I found was amazing, that the ions in the air, the positive and negative they're made up of, the ions in the air actually dictate how me and you feel. I didn't know this at all. Now what they're saying is a negative ion, if you fill the air with negative ions, it's actually a good thing. Even though it says negative, it actually means positive. It's good. It's a good thing. Now what happens is this: negative ions produce, I'm going to use my notes here because there's so much to talk about. They lift the mood and alienate depression, right? The more negative ions in the air, the more uplifted you will feel. They also encourage blood circulation, expel all the toxins out of your body. They reduce stress. They improve sleep. Okay, they improve blood circulation, and they neutralise acidic toxins that are in your body, and they return the body to a neutral state of balance. So really what we should expect in the air is a lot of negative ions, but for some reason it's full of positive. I wonder why that is. Because the elite came up with the idea, let's keep them down there, let's keep them suppressed, let's keep them depressed and negative, okay? And this is how they do it. They flood in the atmosphere with positive ions. Now what do positive ions do? What's the effects with a positive ion? Well, I've got here before, it consists of barium, aluminium, calcium, potassium and magnesium. Okay, that's what's mainly sprayed in the air with these chemtrails. As a result, it goes into our rainwater and turns the soil, it makes it high in salt levels, right? Now these salts, that they are very conductive, they make the earth very conductive, and these substances are ionised through ultraviolet light. So the ultraviolet light are ionising them positively, all the salts in the earth, okay? And this is what's happening. As a result, more health and psychological problems, more illness and more suicides. Now you think, how can that be? But the positive icons, they're responsible for sleeplessness, irritability, tension, migraines, nausea, heart palpitations and tremors and dizziness. In other words, they're just proper bad, okay? So why are they flooding the atmosphere with positive ions? Well, if anybody knows, right, you know things like air fever and stuff like that, and allergies, dust and stuff like that. Well, what happens is there should be a happy balance of negative and positive, and what they do, opposites attract, and they clump together. They're called clumps, fall to the earth, and we vacuum them up, eliminating the hay fever and everything, yeah? But because there's too much positive in the air, it outweighs the negative, they stay in airborne and we're breathing them in. Hence hospitals have got, you know, they're up 75% in breathing difficulties and everything, people going in with chest complaints and stuff like that. So ladies and gentlemen, this is by design, this is no fluke, okay? They're keeping the ionised atmosphere positively charged so that we're more depressed, lethargic, you know, we're ill all the time. This is what's happening. This is why we're ill all the time, and depressed and morbid and fatigued, yeah, because they're positively charging the atmosphere. Who runs this research? Who does the chem spray? Well, I typed in on Google right there now, and I've got 26 weather modification companies, 26, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. But the main ones are run by the military, and you've got who've we got here? The Navy, the Air Force, and DARPA, Defence Advanced Research Program. DARPA, Defence Advanced Research Program. And what they're doing is they're looking in ways to keep us locked down in this reality, okay? Locked down in this fear, this morbid, negative reality. It's by design, because as long as we're down there and then anything happens, we're immediately turning to our leaders and saying, please help us out of this mess. But they're creating the mess in the first place, okay? So I hope I made sense there, and I just want you to research the ionosphere, okay? Negative and positive ions in the atmosphere, and you will be amazed at how much it does affect us, okay? So that's Mega, I'm gone, and midday Rob Johnson and Grand Sauce. Love you, in a bit.